Believe it.
Lunch with the slobs
That's right. Maybe we
today.
should always do it this time. This seems like a good time to me.
Yeah, except I was hurrying my ass off to get here
You were
at
doing
this
a little
time.
working
But
out,
yeah, so
hitting the gym, as one would say.
I was indeed doing that. I was indeed doing that.
Well, we're back, and Roker, of course, the main event today. We want to hear all about this New Orleans trip. And I have to let me say first, I was disgusted. Though I was monitoring your social media the whole trip. I'm like,
Okay.
where are these pictures of Dragos? Where are these pictures of Dragos? And then I send you a text like, hey, no Dragos? Well, first you said, oh, I haven't gone there yet because you couldn't get a reservation. Then later on, like I think you were already back home, I'm like, hey, where are the Dragos pics? Then after I sent that, I noticed you posted it on social media. You needed
Yeah,
me
you
to
know,
push you to put up a picture of Dragos. What?
it was actually a very mean or passive aggressive text. Quite frankly, let me see if I can find it, because I'm like, really? Oh, I'm not seeing any Dragos pics on your social media.
Well, that's all I was looking forward to. That's what
Yeah,
you kept talking about. I was very excited. Very excited. And then, man, we got nothing.
And then I immediately I posted some.
Yeah. So okay. So let's get things started here. Okay. So you go to New Orleans for a wedding,
Yes.
and let's start. Let's start from the beginning. You land in New Orleans. Did you gamble? What happened?
Landed in New Orleans, and then and to my surprise,
Oh, don't you worry, Conrad. Conrad, we have plenty of pictures for you. Don't you worry.
yes.
Don't you worry.
To my surprise, New Orleans has an entirely new airport.
Oh,
I get into the Uber, and I asked the guy, I'm like, no, I said, so they remodeled the airport, right? And she goes, no, it's a whole new airport. He goes, they built it, and nobody knew they were building it, and they built it and opened the whole thing up. They closed one airport one night and opened that one the next.
wow. So your flight just got redirected there. You had no idea that it was even part of that.
So the good thing is now you can, if you need to get a good meal at the airport because your flight's delayed or whatever, you're waiting, they have plenty of restaurants there that you can try.
Wow.
And if you want to grab yourself some beignets from Cafe Du Monde, there's a Cafe Du Monde in the airport. To my shock,
Wow.
it's the exact same price as the brick and mortar store.
Oh my God.
It's not airport prices. It's
That's
the
crazy.
same. It's the same price. So if your whole trip you forgot to go to Cafe Du Monde and get beignets, you can pick some up at the airport on your way out, and don't think you're going to be paying triple for them. They're the exact same price.
Oh my God. Well, there you go. There's the number, the first tip of the evening of the first major tip.
That's right. Pleasantly surprised at that.
All right. So did you go right to the casino, or what was the next move?
No.
You know what I feel like? I feel like this is Love Connection. I've been watching some Love Connection episodes on YouTube. All right, so
you must really be bored. Is it not like, are those Adam Richman like History Channel shows not on anymore, or what's going on? You must really be bored to be watching Love Connections on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. So what's next?
Yeah. Oh, so the first. So we were, by the time we got into our hotel, blah, 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 we went to, because I had a gift card that was going to expire for Landry's, the brand that's owned by Tillman Fertitta.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a Landry's seafood down there. So we went there for our first night. So that doesn't count.
And that was like just you and Claire, or that was you and the whole group?
No, that was just me and Claire. Because we basically got down there a day before everybody else.
And what did you get? Do I have any pictures here or no?
No, there are no pictures of it. It wasn't spectacular.
Okay.
It was, yeah, it was just a chain. I mean, Landry
The
Seafood.
hell?
But I'm like, if you're going to go to Landry Seafood, well, I had a gift card that was going to expire.
Well, there you go.
So, and here in town, I'm not near any Landry's
Well,
anymore.
then they shut down the Landry's.
But like
They shut down
McCormick
the
and
main one, right? On Michigan.
well, McCormick and Schmick's is a Landry's.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There's a few different brands that are part of it, but as a matter of fact, I think I had a picture of it. So Bubba Gump Shrimp is a Landry's. Morton's is a Landry's. Claim Jumper is a Landry's. Rainforest Cafe. But I don't live near any of those.
Yeah.
So I was like, we're within walking distance of this Landry Seafood house. So let's just go there and eat there.
Well, I have a bunch of pictures of your trip, but it's all food. So I want to know about the casino situation. Did you hit the casino? What happened?
I hit the casino. I went briefly on Wednesday night. Went Thursday, Friday.
Oh,
Saturday was the wedding, so didn't go Saturday. Sunday, we were all pretty much like had the hell beaten out of us by that time.
yeah.
And then Monday, I went to the casino. So I went 3 times.
Damn. It's a lot of casino.
So
Did
I
you
went
win any
3
money?
times. No, but I
Yeah.
pretty much broke even. I mean, I came back with much more than I anticipated coming back with.
Oh.
So I was happy with that.
How close was your room to the casino? Your hotel?
I mean,
Nice.
like walk out of my hotel, could cut across a parking lot, go across the street, and I'm in the
Oh
casino.
my God.
So like 2 blocks.
Do you feel safe walking around New Orleans? Is that like a safe area? Or is it like-
Surprisingly, considering that I'm walking to and from a casino with cash in my
That's what I'm
pocket
saying. Like,
at 2:00 in the morning.
yeah.
But I literally could, if I wanted to, I could cut from the casino to the Harrah's Hotel underground and then be a block from my hotel. So I could literally just make it a 1-block walk if I wanted
Nice.
to. You're pulling up stuff.
Well, okay, we got right
I
now.
didn't know if you could see, if you knew we could see it.
Oh no, I knew.
Okay.
So this is the main event to me. This right here. This is Drago's. This
So
is what we're talking about.
That is a look at the Drago's charbroiled oysters on the grill. That is actually at the original Drago's. That's at the Drago's in Metairie, which is about a 20-minute drive from the French Quarter.
You know that guy has no hair on his arms. Like it's all burnt off.
Hey, dude, he's like, dude, people who work in kitchens are impervious to like pain and fire.
God.
Because they've been burned so many times. They don't even feel it.
Crazy.
They don't even feel it anymore.
And then here's the finished product.
So that is what the charbroiled oysters look like. And if you can, I don't know if you can pan down a little bit, you can see that there's or make it smaller. Yeah, there's like 4 different orders of these oysters on that table.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and then there's another one just off shot. So
How many did you eat? 2 dozen?
no, I ate a dozen, and then I pretty much ate all the ones that other people couldn't finish.
Nice. Who were the lightweights? I couldn't finish their dozen.
Well, women, you know how they are.
Oh man.
Yeah.
See, that's great.
Chicks. Yeah.
That's one of the benefits. They don't look as massive as they did when you went before. They don't look as like I'm not seeing all the drippings everywhere.
That one wasn't. I mean, I might have another picture of one close up,
Yeah.
but
Or it's just dripping. I want it to be oozing, just dripping all the cheese, the butter, the breadcrumbs. Do you even need the oyster? Why even eat an oyster? Why can't we just make this concoction on top of something else?
I mean, theoretically, you could. The what you saw there at the end, which was the flaming ones,
Yeah.
that was the that was the one in Metairie, and we went to that one to buy the butter that they use, the garlic butter that they use.
Oh, you brought some home.
So we brought home 3 jars of the garlic butter
Ooh.
so that we can use it for garlic bread, use it for corn,
Damn.
stuff like that.
Man. You didn't eat there? So you only went to Drago's once and you were there a week?
I only went to Drago's once, dude.
Wow.
I mean, you could go to there's so many places you could go to.
I know, but this is like your spot. You would think you would go twice.
I know, but I didn't get a chance to get there. There were other places that I wanted to go since I had already gone to there. Now that's the
Now,
chicken.
if you're, by the way, if you're listening to the audio version, just go on YouTube and just search SLOB show, whatever, or go anywhere, social media.
Right.
We have the video version everywhere. So just if you're listening to this and you're like, God, what are these pictures I'm hearing about? Just go watch on whatever. Go ahead, Rocco. What are you saying now?
So that is Dookie Chase that you've heard me mention many times. And so that was the fried chicken at Dookie Chase. And they still, because of COVID, they're not doing the buffet right now.
Oh, they had a buffet before?
Yeah, they had a buffet.
With this chicken?
Yo, yeah.
Oh my God.
So I just sent you a text. So I ordered the red beans and rice, and it came with those 2 pieces of chicken.
We'll just put this up on like this.
So that was plenty of food. So I ordered the red beans and rice, and the red beans and rice came with 2 pieces of chicken. I'm like, that's awesome. Perfect.
So then you got another 6 pieces.
That was the dude, you got to pace yourself. You've got to pace yourself with everything, because here's the thing. And I learned this lesson the hard way, because unless you're staying in a room that's got a microwave or a fridge and a microwave,
yeah,
you're going to be taking a lot of stuff. You're just not going to finish all of it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I learned to not over order, because I wouldn't be able to take it back to the room unless I was going to take it back to the room earlier. Now this is a place called Dini's Seafood. This is in the in Metairie as well. They have one in the French Quarter. That is the stuffed shrimp.
Oh,
so that is stuffed shrimp with stuffed with a crab.
Oh
stuffing.
Man. And
they were gigantic.
And what do you dip that in? Is that red shit, the stuff you're dipping it in?
No, I think she got, I believe that's what it is on the menu as, that red shit. That's what it's on there.
But what is it, like cocktail sauce you would dip those in? Or?
That might be red beans and rice or cocktail sauce. The yellow would be like a remoulade.
What's
a remoulade is kind of like it's like a mayonnaise.
Oh, see, that's what I'd be dipping
like a spicy mayonnaise. And then there's cocktail sauce in the upper left.
Oh, I see. Okay. Right,
so I'm not sure what she ordered there. That might be, it's either red beans and rice or maybe some etouffee or something as a side dish.
Delicious. And what's that place called again?
That's called Dini's Seafood.
Dini's
Seafood. And it's amazing.
Now this is where you caught my eye right here. Oh wait, not this. Of course you caught my eye with that. That was Drago's again. Hang on. Oh, what's this?
Okay, so this is off the beaten path as well. This is in Metairie. We just said the hell with it. We're gonna, if $15 Uber to go anywhere. Let's go into the neighborhoods, right? So this is a place called, I know I sent it to you. Hold on.
My only issue is it looks a bit dry for my liking. I would have got a side of mayo and dipped each bite in the mayo.
Understood. That's a place called Oh no, I thought I'd written it down.
Well, whatever. Is that a po' boy?
That is a po' boy from a place called Ray Ray's. Or
And that's
from
a
a place.
chicken?
Sorry,
What?
that is the name of the sandwich is called the Ray Ray. And I really want to tell you what's in that sandwich.
It looks like chicken. Is that like
It's chicken. Let me go to my Yelp.
my Yelp?
That's where I have. That's where I have it all. So that is a place called, and I didn't get a chance to go to R&O's.
Oh, you didn't? You should have.
No, because no, it was close. We didn't get to go during the weekend there because that was when all of the wedding stuff was going on.
Oh, okay.
And then they're closed Monday and Tuesday. Because we were going to go there, and it was like, I'm like, shit, they're closed Monday and Tuesday. So it was just a
Find
situation.
the name of this place yet, or
It's called Sammy's. It's a place called Sammy's. It's off the beaten path.
and was this good?
Oh, it was absolutely amazing.
You get extra mayo on that? I see some mayo up top here.
I don't think I got extra mayo.
I'm seeing a little bit right here, right on the front of the crust.
But let me read you what the Ray Ray is here. They have just a ton of sandwiches. It's a place where the locals go. As a matter of fact, our Uber driver was like, "Oh, there's a lot of locals that go there. You're gonna like that place." We're like, "Okay, cool."
It's called Sammy's Deli?
Sammy's.
Yeah, right here. The Ray
Yes.
Ray Po' Boy.
Do you have it? Do you have
Yeah, hang on.
website up?
Yeah, hang on.
Steve Lupino's asking me if I had a chance to hit up Commander's Palace. I did not. Some of our other people in the wedding group did hit up Commander's Palace, but I didn't get a chance to. And the thing was, and we tried to. They were booked up. They were completely booked up.
All right.
Or else we would have.
Oh, that's where I've seen this place. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. I have seen this on there. Here it is, the Ray Ray right here.
I'm trying to look at the
Now, do you see the way it looks here? I mean, the way it looks on their little menu, on their little pick here, looks so much better than the one you had.
Well, that's
It's
always the
crazy.
case, right? I mean,
Yeah.
But mine was pretty good. Okay, here we go. The Ray Ray. Fried chicken breast topped with grilled ham and melted Swiss cheese.
And that looks like maybe some lettuce and some other items.
Right, and dressed. So that's going to have mayo, lettuce, and tomato. So that was the Ray Ray, and it was huge. I mean, we split that. Now that is a Reuben sandwich that I had from Koshan Butcher. There's a James Beard Award winning chef, Donald Link, who has a Koshan restaurant, and right next to Koshan restaurant, he has Koshan Butcher. And so went to Koshan Butcher and got that Cuban sandwich. And it was the best Cuban sandwich I've ever had.
That was
Unbelievable. The best Cuban sandwich I've ever had.
Was it juicy?
Because it had, perfect pork, perfect ham, Swiss cheese. It was just absolutely, it was unbelievable. And we ended up going back there to buy andouille sausage that was vacuum sealed, so we could bring that back and use it for gumbo.
So how did you bring all this food back? You just threw it in your carry-on?
We packed it.
Yeah, but did you get like dry ice or something? Or
well, there's another thing, and it's finally after every year I go, I'm like, I gotta try and bring back some Gulf shrimp because it's so much cheaper out here, and I gotta try and bring back some, something.
Yeah.
So we went and went to Koshan Butcher, bought the andouille, went to Dini's, or went to Drago's and got the butter sauce. Picked up muffaletta
Oh, I love muffaletta.
from we went and picked up the original muffaletta, all these things, and then we went to basically a seafood market, and that seafood market was called Cast Net Seafood, and we got they boxed it.
Pull back a little bit.
You can see that a little bit.
Is there ice in there? Or what's in there?
They boxed it, packed it with ice, with the ice packs.
And you could bring that on a plane?
They double and triple taped it up, and you checked it with our baggage.
You just checked that alone by itself?
Yep.
Oh wow. You better ran down to the luggage check after.
No, we were right there. As a matter of fact, if you can pull back on here, pull that back up a little bit, you can see the luggage tag on the top on the handle. So we checked that in. We checked that in with our luggage.
What do we have here? This is some sort of dessert, I believe.
And this is all the food we brought back.
Pull back.
Okay, so you've got andouille sausage.
It's like shrimp on the top, right?
Shrimp, catfish, crawfish, crawfish tails, and whole crawfish.
God. Sounds disgusting.
Wow, great. Thanks. Way to. Whenever you talk about putting a pound of mayonnaise on stuff, I don't go, oh, it sounds disgusting.
I'm not a catfish lover. I've never liked catfish.
No, catfish.
I know people love catfish.
And there's the muffaletta cut open.
Oh, man. That looks delicious. You know what's a good muffaletta? JP Graziano. Have you had their muffaletta?
I have not. I didn't even know they had one. So you asked me about that. And that is a place called Ruby Slipper. That's breakfast.
Now, what is that? Is that a beignet on
that
the
is
side?
that is their beignets. That is beignets with powdered sugar on top, but then they also put whipped cream and assorted fruit on it.
Damn.
So that's breakfast.
Do you get about 10, 12 slices of bacon with that, or what?
It actually did come with bacon.
Nice.
And if you pull up it came with a bacon that is coated in brown sugar.
Oh, I love that. Oh my God.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
So that was their Bananas Foster French toast.
Oh, that looks good.
That's breakfast.
Well, yeah.
So what you've got there is, the French bread made into French toast with the caramel, the bananas, raisins, came with bacon. You can see it up there.
Use a little bit.
Of the screen.
See, that's the one issue I have with this.
What?
Not enough bacon. Look at this.
Yeah, dude, we had bacon and we had the other bacon too. So
this is from the same place.
Same place.
Oh, okay.
We had plenty of bacon. Calm the fuck down. We had
What's
plenty
the syrup?
of bacon.
What was the syrup situation here?
Yeah, that's like kind of like a syrup caramel mix.
But you get your own thing of syrup also?
They put it on there. That's what Claire had. Yeah. I had a Cajun omelet and cheese grits and that
bacon.
And bacon, yes.
So it's brown sugar. Well, let me see that brown sugar bacon again. That was nice.
You see that? And it was we were like, yeah, we ordered way too much. We ordered way too much. And but definitely Ruby Slipper. Check that one out for
Yeah.
breakfast.
And is that on the beaten path, or is that like?
There are actually several locations, but that one was near the French Quarter. That one was like, again, 3-block walk from the house.
Man,
that was, I mean, from the hotel. That was walking distance from the hotel. Koshan Butcher was walking distance from the hotel. The casino was walking distance from the hotel. And there is a bar nearby called Ernst Cafe. This is, so if you're ever staying, here's a nice little, when we went to Koshan Butcher, Claire got her. I had the Reuben. She had the.
Oh, I saw that. I saw
she had the charcuterie plate.
Delicious.
So she was a real happy camper. Ended up got herself some praline bacon.
The only thing I ever think about when I hear praline is Wayne's World, when he's like pralines and dick. You remember that?
I don't, but it's a good thing that.
What is a praline? I don't even know what that is.
Dude, it's basically brown sugar, like a brown sugar cookie, basically.
Okay.
Like a caramelized. Oh, by the way, this is the place that had the Ray Ray.
Mm.
Want to take a guess at what that is?
I'm going to guess that that's pork skins.
Chicken skin cracklings.
Oh my God. Hang on. Let me get a closer look at that. That's at Ray Ray's?
That was
the Ray Ray's place?
That was at the
Sammy's?
place that was at Sammy's.
Oh my God.
Chicken skin cracklings.
Do you get honey to dip those in?
So I had the Ray Ray sandwich and the chicken skin cracklings.
Oh my, see, that's the best meal you had, I think. Besides Drago's, from what I'm looking at. Did you get honey to dip it in?
Did they have honey? I think I just used hot sauce today, that day. I think I just used hot sauce.
Man, that looks delicious.
Here's another look here's another look at the Ray Ray from another angle.
Yeah, see, that's a better look
before we cut it. And so, I mean, it's just awesome food, just amazing. Oh, I was going to say Ernst Cafe, again, within walking distance of most of the hotels. Cause I'm like, yeah, I don't want to go back to the casino and have put $20 in the machine to get a beer. Here's their beer list. They have beers that start at $1.
Hang on,
and they have beers that start at $1.
Is it like an actual beer?
And they will pack them up and you can take them to go.
Oh my God. That's this place, Ernst Cafe?
Ernst Cafe. So I grabbed like three Yinglings and 3 High Lifes. They put them in a thing for me, $6, had them in my hotel room the whole time.
Oh my God. And then were they just cans?
Some are cans, some are bottles. Those were both bottles. The Yingling and the High Life were both bottles.
And then you could just store them in your bathtub with some ice.
Just put them. Well, we had a little fridge, wet bar, little fridge. Put them in there. So, and you can drink on the street.
Oh, just anywhere on the street?
Yes, you just have to have it in a plastic cup.
Oh, okay.
So, but this way you could pregame a little bit in the room before you went out.
Yeah.
Or if you wanted, you want a beer before you went to bed, or 2 or 3, boom. When that's a little hidden gem there too.
Did you and the whole crew go to the casino, or did you go by yourself and just sit there by like a slot machine?
No, the whole crew ended up going, but they ended up playing blackjack. I played a lot of 3-card poker because I didn't expect to see a 3-card poker table. And I was like, I haven't seen a 3-card, like over here at the boat in Joliet. Yeah. I haven't seen a 3-card poker table over there yet. So I'm like, let me sit down here and play some 3-card poker, see what happens. Second hand, I got a 3 of a kind, paid 30 to 1.
What does that pay?
30 to 1.
So you won like $150 or $300 or something?
And then they had, they all have like different gimmick things on it, and
Yeah.
the gimmick saved me a couple of times. So I was having fun. I didn't want to. I didn't feel like I got to have the right vibe to play roulette. I've got to
Yeah.
I've got to be sitting in the right spot, and it's got to be a full table
Yeah.
because
For roulette?
absolutely for roulette. For
Why
roulette,
do you want a full table for
blackjack,
roulette?
because you'll do fewer hands per
Well,
hour.
yeah. Yeah. But if you're winning, you don't care. If you're losing.
But
then-
no, but you want to do fewer hands per hour.
Yeah.
You go to a table and you get one of those Vietnamese dealers who's dealing like three
They're
hands
great
a minute.
dealers.
They're
Yeah.
great dealers, but they're dealing like 3 hands a minute.
Yeah.
If you're having a cold streak, you'll be out of money in 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas if you've got roulette, especially a full table, after every spin, they got to collect.
Oh,
They
yeah.
got to count. They got to pay everybody off. It may be 4 minutes before the next spin.
Oh, yeah. But see, that's my problem with roulette. It's not.
It's
there's
not
no
fast enough for you.
Yeah. I like
Oh,
the
I'm-
action.
No, well, it's going to take 15 minutes for the drink girl to come around.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
Is
how
it
many
free drinks in
Dude,
New
dude,
Orleans?
yeah. How many times though, if you go, yes, let me get a Crown Royal, please. Next thing you know, bam, 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 bam. And now you're just sitting there twisting in the wind.
Do you still remember our strategy for roulette? Do you remember the numbers?
Dude, I have it in my.
No, but do you know it by heart?
I don't remember it by heart because I hadn't been to the boat in 2 years,
All right,
but it's
'cause
still in my wallet.
So it's 9, 26, 28, 0, 30, 2, 7, 11, 14. So it's the 9 and everything around it. And then if you want to stretch it out 2 more, it's 20 and 35.
It's the quadrant. So
Yeah.
so I'll
So
either
you can
play
pick anyone you want.
I'll either play 9 to 10 numbers, depending. Yes. So the theory behind that is if it lands in this quarter of the wheel,
Yeah,
any of the numbers are going to hit
exactly.
because you've got them all. So sometimes you can ride that because it'll have a tendency to land. Dude, they had a roulette table there that had a 000.
Oh, it's bullshit. You just don't play those.
I went, are you kidding me?
See, here's the way I play. So here's the 9 right here. I play the 9, 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers to each side. And then if I want to go crazy, I'll go 5. So I'll go all the way to the 20 and the 35. So it's 9, 28, 26, 0, 30, 2, 11, 7, 14. And then if I want to stretch it out, I'll add the 35 in this. But it doesn't matter in the 20. But you pick anything you want on the wheel. Like you can pick any quadrant.
Any quadrant, any area you want. Correct.
In fact, if you could which I should take time and memorize the entire wheel, then because you'll notice it's hitting in a certain section. It might be hitting from the 3 to the 29, might be hitting from the 12. Like it'll hit in certain areas all the time.
Yeah, I lost. I remember we were at the Horseshoe and I lost my ass that day.
That's what I was going to say. My favorite moment ever was that.
I'm glad that me losing so
no,
much
not you
money
losing, but just the way you and I were acting, because you pulled out like I want to say like $1,500 just because you wanted to make it look like you were making these major bets, and you're like, oh, it was like in swingers, like I don't know, we start with what 300, like pulling out all this money,
and I was chasing it. I was like, oh, it's landing over on the other side. Let me play the other side.
Yeah,
it will land over on this side. I'm like,
exactly.
Let me play this side. Land over on the other side. I'm like, oh, killing me. So
we both had.
I try and keep it. I try and keep it just within that same quadrant, and then there are times, especially if the wheel, if it's a busy enough table,
yeah,
where if it's not landing in my quadrant, I'll take a couple of hands off.
Yeah,
until it starts to work its way back over there, and then jump in again.
Yeah, they don't like that.
But they don't mind it as long as you've been there a while, and But again, if there's only 3 people at the table, and he's like spinning it, bam, 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 spinning it, bam, 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 it's like, yeah, no,
yeah.
So,
and then some asshole will slide in and be like, "Oh, are you playing or not?" Because then they'll want to take your spot.
Go, yeah, I'm playing. So scram.
That's why if you could get to like a roulette table, it's like a $10 minimum. It's great because you could just sit there and play $1 on each number,
Yeah,
but you
I
never
don't know.
see that.
I don't know if I saw any $10 minimum tables.
What do you see normally?
Any. The lowest amount was a 15
Oh, okay.
at any table. Blackjack, whatever. It didn't matter because I would have been playing more than that. And when I was playing 3-card poker, I was playing
Yeah.
like 20 or something like that. So, but
If it was a $10 minimum, because then you could put $2 on the 9 and then $1 on every other number. That's, to me, that's a great way to start out. Then when your numbers start hitting, then you just start.
and you can
jacking up
you can still make good money on it because you're going to make $35 every time it hits.
and 70 if the 9 hits.
Right. So, but I think the only time you're going to catch a table for $10 is like now,
Yeah, exactly.
like 2 p.m. on a Tuesday.
Exactly.
So if you want to go to the boat on a Tuesday or Wednesday, Thursday afternoon, then you'll catch your $2 to $10 table, maybe a
Yeah.
$5 blackjack table. But when you're in New Orleans and you're going Friday night, Saturday, Thursday, forget about it.
I think if you're in Vegas and you go to the real shithole casinos off the strip, I bet you could get
You can. Deals. If you go to a locals casino, you're not going to get on the strip. Although there was one casino on the strip, which was the what's it called?
The O'Malley's or whatever it's called.
It was like the green. Yeah, it had a leprechaun on it or something.
Yeah, it's right by Belly's. It was called. Yeah. But now they connected that. That's part of the link now.
Yeah, it's that one used to have like dollar roulette and stuff like that, other than that, you can go downtown and get it, or go out in the neighborhoods, go like the South Point or something, you can get it.
Yeah, but South Point's not bad. I don't mind South Point. That's not bad.
If you're walking into Caesars and expecting to find a $5 table, good luck. You'd be lucky to find a $5 muffin at Caesars.
Now, did you go? Oh, go ahead.
Go on. Oh, and plus, when I go to Caesars, I don't like playing tables at Caesars and stuff like that because they're so crowded on the weekends that there's 10 people looking over your shoulders at all times.
Oh yeah,
just like spectating, looking at the table. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to. You want, if I'm part of the show, you need to pay me, right? I don't want to be part of the show.
If you don't want to be part of the show, you should go to one of those local casinos with like the dude who, with the oxygen tank, and they have them there too. But
dude, absolutely, you go to the casino enough, you will always end up seeing someone on an oxygen tank
smoking.
Always.
They always have the oxygen out their nose and a cigarette in their mouth. It never fails.
Like, and there's only certain music that you'll hear in a casino too, like you're like Miami Sound Machine and Corey Hart. So as long as you just haven't heard in like Fame, just shit that you haven't heard in like 30 years is always on that casino playlist. Very weird.
Do you think if you're with an oxygen machine and you smoke, you might as well just keep smoking, right?
I was at the Rio, and it was a no smoking table, but the guy was playing like $100 and something a hand. They let him smoke like a chimney.
Oh yeah,
they did not. I'm like, oh, okay, guess that doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, in Vegas, you're saying, is it illegal in Vegas? I thought you could still smoke.
You can still smoke, but they had non-smoking tables. You couldn't smoke in New Orleans in the casino.
You could not.
Could not. So we went to a cigar bar and smoked there. And we also went to that Ernst Cafe and just sat outside with like 4 buckets of beers and smoked out there.
Nice.
Cigars.
Did you see any music or anything? I saw you post one thing.
We went to Frenchman Street and saw music there. I was actually really good. That's usually where we go to see music.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have I think I have a picture of it, but I don't think I have actual video from Frenchman Street this year. But yeah, that's always a good time.
Is New Orleans your favorite place to go?
Here's a little bit. Little band.
Hey, not bad. See, I like places like that. That's like a fun spot.
You just go there and have yourself a few cocktails and you know, then you get something to eat. New Orleans might be my favorite spot. It's because of the food.
Would you live there?
No, I don't think I could.
Just because the gluttony?
Well, first of all, their whole governmental structure is all screwed up. Oh. It was like our Uber driver was telling us about, you know, the mayor did this and the government did this and blah blah blah, and it's like, yeah, you could tell that they have a really bad infrastructure, like nothing gets fixed, you know, in a timely manner. And
I'm sure if you live in certain areas, I'm sure everything's just fine, like where Brad Pitt lives and stuff.
Yeah, right. And it's just hot as hell during the.
Oh, it is.
It's just, it's from, you know, April to, like I said, I've been there in November where it was 90 and humid, and we were like, God, this is brutal. This is brutal. But it's a great vacation spot. I mean, there's so many great places to eat. And I still wasn't able to hit all of them. And the thing, and you can't like I always go there with the intention of getting up, getting breakfast, going to get some lunch, and going to get some dinner. And you can't do it because you're still full from dinner, or you're still full from breakfast, so you can't get lunch. So, but it's real hard to find a bad meal there.
Yeah, I need to in the next year. I need to go there for our SLOB show tour. That's going to be the main spot. I have to go there.
It's awesome,
and we have to go. If I go, I'm going to Drago's twice. The only problem is, as you know, I'm going to be running to the bathroom. So I mean, could you trust the bathrooms? Were you happy with the bathroom? I can't imagine Drago's has a great bathroom situation.
The one, like I said, the one in off the riverfront is attached to the Hilton. Yeah. So you're using the Hilton bathrooms. Drago's has a bathroom, but if you just walk another 30 feet, you can use the bathrooms for the hotel, and they're fine.
How about like those other places though?
Well, I mean, like
Sammy's, I can't imagine it. They probably have one stall that's out of order.
Right, or that place on Frenchman Street that I went to. It's like, okay, you're probably really rolling the dice there. You know, I don't know, but it's so yeah, you just have to pick your spots.
Yeah, we need to go there, and then that place with the Vegas, of course, to get those the chicken skins.
Yes, but again, to my surprise, they had them at Sammy's.
Man, well, Sammy seems like the spot to go.
Yeah, that was nice. That would be a great place to, if you have the refrigerator in your room, get a sandwich to eat there, get a sandwich to take back to the room to eat at 2 a.m. Are you trying to? What was that? Claire, are you trying to be like Chucky or something? What is this?
Sneaking in.
I see.
Are you guys done?
No, we're live.
Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to say goodbye before I went to work.
She went and got herself a shake, apparently.
Did she get you anything? Oh, look at that. Where's that from?
Waltz. You can bring it in closer.
Waltz. What's that?
It's a real famous like ice cream place around here. All winter long. Oh, wait till Waltz opens. Wait till Waltz opens. Waltz.
What's the Joliet like? What are the spots in Joliet? Have you found any yet?
Waltz. That's about all I know.
There's no is there like a great sub place that you found? Is there Jersey Mike's at least?
I can't hear you, honey. I have headphones on. Oh, I thought you were going to answer his question.
I can't hear his question.
Where is the place to go in Joliet?
Waltz.
She said Waltz.
Just
There is a Jersey Mike's. There is a Jersey
yeah,
Mike's.
well, that's good at least.
And there's a
Jimmy John's, I'm guessing.
Jimmy John's. There's a Culver's. There's a Burger King.
That's what I hate about the suburbs. That's the like. There's nothing like it's all chains and that's it. There's not many Waltz places.
No, right. As a matter of fact, down the street from Waltz is a Dairy Queen. But they do have a very popular donut place here. What's the name of the donut place down the street? Hand cut donuts.
Delicious.
Hand cut donuts.
Hand cut or home cut?
Or home cut.
We have 700 donut places over here.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's 24 hours.
Oh.
So yeah, you can.
You know what I just found out?
Get your donut fix at 2 a.m.
I just found out that McDonald's on Lake Street is open 24 hours.
I gotta go.
Okay, love you.
Love you. Bye.
Later.
Say goodbye to everybody since you're live on the air. What do you think? We're FaceTiming each other?
Hi.
Okay.
You do that sometimes.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
All righty.
Gotta go to work.
Okay.
That's Claire.
All right, love you.
She's going to make that money
All
so
right,
that Rooker could eat those po' boys.
Scram.
Oh, but I just found out the McDonald's over here is 24 hours. It's on like Lake and like right off Racine.
There were a lot of McDonald's that were 24 hours until people started getting shot.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
like on the one in
Well, it's just a
Chicago
drive-thru.
Avenue.
Just the
Okay.
drive-through.
Oh, just the drive-through. Okay.
Yeah, that one in Chicago Avenue, that one's sketchy. That's always been sketchy.
Yeah.
There's always like drug deals out there all the
Dude,
time.
what is it? What is it in the city now with like just people going to the beach and just like being rowdy, and then they close the beach and then they go into the neighborhoods and start standing on cars? Like, what's going on? These kids today.
These damn kids.
Ah.
All right. Well, it sounds like you had a successful trip in New Orleans.
It was very tasty.
That's what we learned.
And it was funny because by the end of it, so the wedding was on Saturday, and then we all had a community. We had a brunch on Sunday.
I noticed you were wearing Chucks at the wedding.
Yeah, that's what they do now, right?
Everyone else was in suits. You had on like a button-down shorts and Chucks.
Dude, I was fly. I didn't have on shorts.
Yeah, you did. Didn't
No,
you? Oh,
I
I guess
did
you
not.
would know.
I did not have on shorts, but I had on dress pants and
Was it dress pants?
Yes, and Chucks. Chucks. I had on navy blue Chucks to match the shirt, son.
I thought you posted a picture of that.
Let's see. No, Claire did. Much to my dismay.
Oh, Claire did. Okay.
Yeah, here we go. Look at that. Tell me you wouldn't hit that.
That's not you at the wedding, is it?
Yeah. Tell me you wouldn't hit that.
Hang on.
Look at that.
Pull back a little bit. And where are the Chucks at? Oh, not in that
I guess
picture.
they're not in the shot, apparently.
Mm.
I guess Claire just sends you pictures randomly.
And everyone
huh?
had I saw it on her social media.
Okay.
Or no, maybe you know where I saw it? I saw it on the guy who got married on his social media.
Oh, okay. I got you.
That's
So
what I
here's my plate at the brunch.
Damn.
It's like jambalaya, shrimp, chicken, etouffee, and then eggs Benedict in the middle.
I got to find this picture of you. Because you see, they're like walking down the aisle and you're just sitting there in the aisle and I could see you're wearing Chucks.
Oh, so she's putting unsanctioned photos of me online again, huh?
No. The guy who got married put him up.
Ah,
The
okay.
boy Dano.
Okay. Then I guess he can be excused.
Yeah, it's his wedding. I mean,
He should have had a disclaimer. Any pictures taken at this wedding may end up on social media. But they had, and congratulations to them, they have the nicest wedding pictures I've ever seen. Their wedding photos look like stock photos for a picture frame.
damn,
It's
Claire wore a white dress to the wedding.
Somebody had to.
Isn't that a no-go?
No, it's fine.
I thought
Dude,
you're not
it's
supposed to wear white
dude,
dress.
it was 102 degrees. No joke. It was 102 degrees. The wedding was outside. And then we did like a procession through the French Quarter with like a band and stuff.
Oh, wow.
So, and then we had open bar and dinner. So by the time that brunch rolled around on Sunday at around noon, everybody was like,
There's the outfit and the chucks.
"Oh, pull back just a little bit." Yeah, there you go, Chucks. Well, I said to Claire, I said, "Should I
Look
bring
at that
dress
wedding
shoes or-"
outfit. Like, how's that a wedding outfit?
Dude? What?
Everyone else
fly.
is. Oh, I guess everyone else is wearing that kind of stuff too. Okay.
It's fly, son.
Okay, I see now. Everyone's wearing shit like that. See, he posted pictures of like the wedding party originally, and then I saw you there. But I guess that was all. People.
Wow. So you're like, dang, you showed up.
Like,
You're
why
like,
is everyone else in this?
the black guy showed up in shorts
Everyone,
and chucks.
everyone else in a suit.
He
And you're
showed
wearing
up
that.
for the free food and the free drinks. That's it.
How was the wedding dinner itself?
The wedding dinner was outstanding.
Where was that at?
Our nodes.
Mm.
Our nodes. And so that was really, really, really good. A spectacular time. But yeah, by the time we got to Sunday and the brunch, people were dragging themselves around. Dragging themselves around.
Oh, I
We
can
were all
imagine.
like, oh, yeah, it's like we're not young. We're not young anymore.
That was like you
So-
and I that time in Vegas. Like we were up holding
Dude,
onto
it's
the
like
pole.
it's like, dude, it's like you hit the
The
wall.
column.
It's like I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore.
On my
I
feet hurt.
can't do it. I can't do it.
The great thing is though that you do so much walking, it evens out.
Well, I have to do the walking. I'm like, yes. I'm like, I would feel because you would gain 10 pounds.
Oh yeah,
If
easily.
if you didn't walk anywhere, if you just Ubered and ate, you easily would gain 10 pounds. Same thing with a cruise. If you go on a cruise, you're gonna have to take an hour off to hit the bike or the treadmill or something. You have to,
Yeah.
because all you're doing is eating and drinking nonstop. It's nonstop. So
Well,
yeah, New Orleans is awesome. Just again, just quickly, off the beaten path was where the Ray was. That was Sammy's. Go to Drago's. Go to Ruby Slipper. That was where the breakfast stuff was. Dookie Chase, Deanie's Seafood. And if you go to Cast Net Seafood, you can buy fresh fish. It's all fresh. Gulf shrimp, all that stuff. I mean, our Uber driver was like, "Oh yeah, I'll when I leave and go back to home, I'll take 50 pounds of shrimp with me."
Jesus. And you can just put that on a plane?
You can pack it. Southwest, now different airlines have different rules, but Southwest, it can't be in a styrofoam cooler. It can't be in something that leaks. But they know exactly how to pack it so that it can be shipped.
And it was still cold when you got it back?
That was the other thing they asked. They said, how far is your flight? And we're like, Chicago. It's like an hour and a half flight.
So you had to go there the day you were flying out.
We did it the day we w're flying out. We went from there to the airport.
That's
So
smart.
we got lucky. Our Uber driver was like, yeah, if you want to pay me off the books, I'll take you wherever you want.
Oh,
And
that's great.
so, dude, he picked us up. It took us to 3 different places, if not 4. Waited for our stuff to get packed up. Took us to the airport.
Damn. See, I like that. See, I love deals like that. Those are the kind of guys I like to negotiate with.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was solid. He was solid.
All
And
right,
and then the food is, I mean, it's the freshest. It's just ridiculously fresh, and the
well, it's
flavor
right there.
Oh, it's so much better than just if you were to go to Jewel or something and get their bag of frozen shrimp.
Yeah.
Again,
Sure.
their bag of frozen shrimp is fine. Once you have this shrimp, it's like, oh, I want that shrimp.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we got to wrap this up. We'll be back next Tuesday, regular time, right?
We will see you next Tuesday.
That's right.